to talk to you about is the little train system that I got for my son. He's 4 years old, and it's just as fun for yourself as well, no matter what age you are. So as you can see, I got the Bachmann Rail Chief train system. It currently comes with 130 pieces. So you see it comes with the signal bridge, 36 figures of people, 24 telephone poles, and 48 railroad and street signs. So you see it all right here, and it is a 47 by 38 oval of the Snap Fit Easy Track, and you've got your speed controller and locomotive. All cars equipped with easy mate knuckle couplers, just like almost in the real train systems, and of course the track. So I do have to say that this thing is pretty impressive for the price. It's just a little under $100 before taxes, of course, but it's highly recommended for at least a good train system for your little ones, just so they can get used to it, and if somehow they do damage it, it won't be too much of a loss, but in ways it still will be, because it is a good system for the price and what you can get. There's some more configurations that you can do, I believe. May have to buy some more track, but that's what's the good thing about this train track too, is you can always build onto it just for the price. Spend a little cheaper on it and be able to afford some other additional things like upgrades and make the track a lot bigger over time. So right here is the controller. Of course, this right here is going forward and reverse, so right side is going forward and back is the reverse. And then you got the speed knob right here for the speed control, and you see right here it's just a little like 5-volt connector right there. It's 3.5 millimeter like RCA connector that sends the signal to the tracks that you see right there. And of course you got your main power, and then you got two 16-volt AC accessories, so just push that down and add what you want. So that's pretty cool for the price too. So I'm gonna go ahead and run this real quick, and you can see how well it goes. As you can see, I have it on the rug in the living room, and you can see it has a little light on it as well. So the more speed you give it, the brighter the light goes. It has a pretty good speed to it, as you can see, and I got full throttle by that white line right there. So and you can go in reverse. Try not to go too fast in reverse, just because it could fall off a lot easier, but right there, full speed. So I'm going to stop it right here. And right here you can see that, like I mentioned earlier in the video with the cover, that these have pretty much like the same setup as a rail train system does. Back when I was a kid, they didn't have these. You just picked them up and slid them down the hole. But as you can see right there is a good connection. But sometimes they do disconnect pretty easy still when they're going pretty fast. So I usually have to stick my finger in there and adjust it just so it can clamp in there. But you can see that one in there pretty easy. Just lifting it up and sliding it in there. So that might be a new thing I just learned right now. So these are pretty, got some good weight to it, so they're not it's not a toy grade where it's really cheap like one of those $5 ones or so, but it is pretty good. They have a pretty good weight to it, so that probably what helps the train from not tipping over as much, like some of those cheaper ones. So it's pretty well detailed for what you're getting for the price. Some of those more expensive ones, you may get more items and so on, but you know, something like that you may want to just build up to over time and just add to this system here. Here's the locomotive, so it is pretty nice and very detailed, and of course it has a lot of weight to it since there are motors in there. So I want to show you the train track here in a second. So right here, let's pull this over so you can see better. Right here you got the track. So when I was a kid, I didn't even have these. It was just the track itself and these little metal pin slider coupling deals, and you had to slide the rail right into them and hope they stay. But here you got the train track that's built into these plastic base things, so no matter where you put the train, it's gonna stay even and so on. And then go ahead and slide that in there. It's a little difficult with one hand right now. Make sure it gets in there, and then voila. So that's pretty much everything for this type of train. Like again, it's a little under $100 no matter where you get it. I ordered this through Walmart. Amazon was just a few cents cheaper, and it would have taken a number of weeks to get it instead of a couple of days through Walmart. And that's probably just because of the holiday season. I ordered this for my son for Christmas. Again, he's 4 years old, so that's what work. He loves being controlling this train. He has fun, and like I said, we'll eventually add on to it if he doesn't destroy it and get some more tracks and bridges and so on. So just wanted to take the time and thank you for watching and so on.